Welcome back to our channel, dear health enthusiasts. Ever wondered how your diet influences your thyroid health? You see, what you eat plays a pivotal role in maintaining your thyroid health. It's not just about maintaining a healthy weight or avoiding certain foods, it's also about ensuring your body gets the right nutrients it needs to function properly. Think of your thyroid as a car engine. It needs fuel to run smoothly, and the quality of that fuel can greatly influence its performance. Nutrients like iodine, selenium, and zinc are crucial for the production of thyroid hormones. These hormones, in turn, regulate many of your body's functions, including metabolism, heart rate, and body temperature. When your diet lacks these key nutrients, or is filled with foods that interfere with thyroid function, it can lead to issues like hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism. So making thoughtful dietary choices is crucial for supporting your thyroid health and your overall well-being. Now let's delve into the 6 foods you might want to avoid if you have thyroid issues. First on our list is soy products. Soy, in its many forms including tofu, soy milk, and edamame, is a common component in many of our diets. But did you know that these products contain compounds known as phytoestrogens? These naturally occurring compounds mimic the hormone estrogen in our bodies. Now, this might not sound like a bad thing, but when it comes to thyroid health, it's a different story. Phytoestrogens can interfere with the body's ability to use thyroid hormone. They do this by binding to thyroid hormone receptors, blocking the real hormone from doing its job. This can lead to a decrease in thyroid hormone production and absorption, potentially exacerbating symptoms in individuals with thyroid issues. So, while soy products are a great source of protein, especially for vegetarians and vegans, it's important to consume them in moderation if you have thyroid issues. Next up, we have a group of vegetables that might surprise you. Cruciferous vegetables. They're healthy, right? But there's a catch for those with thyroid issues. These veggies, like broccoli, cauliflower, and kale, come packed with nutrients, making them a staple in many health-conscious diets. However, they also contain substances known as goitrogens. Goitrogens can potentially interfere with thyroid function, particularly when these vegetables are consumed raw in large quantities. Now, don't go tossing out all your greens just yet. Cooking these vegetables can help reduce their goitrogen content, making them safer for those with thyroid concerns. But if you're dealing with a thyroid condition, especially hypothyroidism, you might want to monitor your intake of raw cruciferous veggies. It's a balancing act, really. These vegetables have plenty of health benefits, but it's all about moderation and preparation. And, as always, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional or dietitian to tailor your diet to your specific needs. Moving on to our next food item, something that's practically omnipresent in our diets. Though gluten, a common component in many of our meals, could be problematic for some. It's found in a variety of grains like wheat, barley, and rye, and it's a cornerstone of many traditional foods. But for individuals with certain thyroid disorders, particularly those with Hashimoto's thyroiditis, gluten can be a trigger for autoimmune reactions. This is because the structure of gluten is similar to thyroid tissue. In some people, when gluten enters the body, the immune system may confuse it for thyroid tissue and attack the thyroid in response. This can exacerbate inflammation, leading to increased symptoms and potentially speeding up the progression of thyroid disease. For these individuals, adopting a gluten-free diet could be beneficial. By eliminating gluten, they may experience a reduction in inflammation, an improvement in gut health, and a decrease in thyroid-related symptoms. It's important to remember, though, that going gluten-free is not a magic bullet. It's a tool that can be used as part of a comprehensive approach to managing thyroid health. Next, let's talk about a category of food that's all too common in our modern diets. Processed foods, convenient but potentially harmful for thyroid health. These are often high in refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives. While they might be quick and easy, their impact on your body is far from negligible. Processed foods can contribute to inflammation in the body, which may exacerbate thyroid conditions. They're also known to disrupt hormone balance, making it harder to manage thyroid issues effectively. Think of your body like a high-performance vehicle. You wouldn't fuel it with low-grade petrol, would you? Just like that high-performance car, your body deserves the best fuel. This means focusing on a diet rich in whole foods, packed with the nutrients your body needs to function optimally. Swap out those ready meals and sugary snacks for fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Not only will these foods support your thyroid health, but they'll also contribute to your overall well-being. Up next, a mineral that's essential but can be a double-edged sword. Iodine, vital for thyroid function, but too much can be harmful. It's a bit of a balancing act. While iodine is indeed necessary for our thyroids to produce hormones, an excess can be detrimental, especially for those with certain thyroid disorders. Consider Hashimoto's thyroiditis, an autoimmune condition where the body mistakenly attacks the thyroid gland. In such cases, a surplus of iodine can trigger or worsen the condition, leading to symptoms such as fatigue, weight gain, and depression. Excessive iodine intake often comes from places we might not expect. Iodized table salt, while beneficial in moderate amounts, can contribute to an iodine overload when used excessively. Seaweed, a popular snack and sushi ingredient, is another significant source of iodine. And let's not forget supplements. Some multivitamins and health supplements pack a hefty iodine punch, so it's essential to check the labels and consult with your healthcare provider. So, while we need iodine for a healthy thyroid, remember, moderation is key. Lastly, let's discuss a stimulant many of us rely on daily. Caffeine, a beloved pick-me-up. But is it doing more harm than good for your thyroid health? Caffeine is renowned for its stimulating properties, providing that much-needed energy boost. However, it's not all good news for those with thyroid conditions. Caffeine can interfere with thyroid medication absorption. Consuming it around the same time as your medication may reduce its effectiveness. This is because caffeine can speed up the process of digestion, leaving less time for your body to absorb the medication. Moreover, caffeine can exacerbate certain symptoms associated with thyroid disorders. For instance, those dealing with hyperthyroidism often experience insomnia, anxiety, and rapid heart rate, all of which can be amplified by caffeine intake. Reducing your caffeine consumption doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite beverages entirely. Opt for decaf versions or try herbal teas, which are naturally caffeine-free. But remember, moderation is key. That wraps up our list. But remember, everyone's body is different. It's always best to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian to understand what works best for you. So we've covered 6 foods to potentially avoid for better thyroid health. From soy products to cruciferous vegetables, these foods can interfere with thyroid hormone production and absorption. Gluten, found in wheat, barley, and rye, can trigger autoimmune reactions, particularly in people with Hashimoto's thyroiditis. Processed foods, with their high content of refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives, can disrupt hormone balance and contribute to inflammation. Excessive iodine intake from sources like iodized salt, seaweed, and supplements can be harmful, especially for those with certain thyroid disorders. And finally, caffeine can interfere with thyroid medication absorption and exacerbate symptoms like insomnia and anxiety. But remember, everyone's body responds differently to food, so it's vital to work with a healthcare professional to create a diet plan tailored to your specific needs. By being mindful of these 6 food categories, you can better manage your thyroid health and improve your overall well-being. Thanks for joining us today, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips. Until next time.